Who usually creates AV board? It could be a copywriter, it could be creative manager, copy or concept, it could be a creative group head or a creative director creating the AV board. Sometimes AV board is made after the submission of the storyline, or sometimes the AV board is presented as the storyline. The AV board is made in a written form. It has 3 columns. One column is for the numbering, the other column is for video description, and the third one is for the audio, music and SFX, which is sound effects. Here's an example of an AV board. On the very left side we have the numbering column and then the video description column, which says film opens on MS, which is mid shot of a young man painting on an easel, and audio is SFX, which is light music in the background. Now, what is an storyboard? A storyboard, copywriter, creative manager, creative group head or creative director explains the TVC concept from the storyline or the AV board to the manual artist frame by frame. It's like a scene by scene or frame by frame, and they provide him or her the frame by frame audio and SFX to be placed on their corresponding video sketches. Traditionally, it's the manual artist who usually draws the sketches as per the briefing and makes a storyboard. However, storyboards are also made by graphic designers on their computers and lately by artificial intelligence too. The purpose of the storyboard is to present in picture form the TVC concept for the reference of the advertising agency people, such as the client service personnel and the client. Now, here's we have a reference or an example of the storyboard, and what we've done is we've created the first frame which we had presented in the AV board. Here we have presented in the storyboard. It says SFX light music, and we show the young man who's painting a picture on an easel. Manual artists, graphic designers and artificial intelligence artists usually make storyboards in color form and try to create an elaborate picture frame by frame. Director's board. After changes and amendments, the advertising agency team and the brand team align on a final storyboard to be given to the film director who is supposed to be shooting the TVC. Film director, who has to shoot the TVC concept into a TVC, prepares his own storyboard, which is called the director's board. Director's boards are usually done in line art form and are not too graphically rich. Film director uses the director's board as reference to the environment and camera angles he plans to shoot. Here we have the example of the same AV board and storyboard now transformed into the director's board. We have the first frame as an example, and we see that he has the director. He has presented his own version of how he intends to shoot the TVC, and this is how it looks in the shoot.
Like, share, subscribe.